I always remember the first time I started for this company was, my first question was, what is the difference between an MDF and a chipboard? And it was like, so, well, first of all, we are a company that we are originally from Spain, started as a small sawmill and then began to grow into the chipboard and MDF business. We started in 1931, so there's a little bit of history background after or before us. And of course, being within the street, so our background is basically the forest. When you buy a product, you will see that this wood comes from sustainable forest. That is, the wood has not been harvested and then the land has been left behind. There is a sustainable use of the forest after that. This is also another project with veneer boards. In this case, for different furniture, this was a hotel, a spa hotel. So all that is then a veneered board with a lacquer on top too. I saw another very interesting project in southern Spain, and it was a 6 meter long by 3 meters tall dividing door. It was at an old people's home, and they wanted to divide the dining room from the entrance, but only at some times of the day. So they installed a very big door, like I'm telling you, huge, and everybody could just press it with a finger because it's so light. Really, the technology now has come to a point that is virtually sometimes impossible for a normal eye that is not trained how to do it, to distinguish between a veneer board and a melamine board, especially because of the structures that you can put on the board, especially because of the designs that go and synchronize with the texture. You can see a lot of very interesting stuff out there. Again, a lacquered MDF. Of course, MDF has a very smooth surface and it's consistent throughout, so you can do this type of grooving. You can do 3D effects on MDF, which, for example, is not very feasible to do on chipboard, but you couldn't on MDF. So in this case, you do the 3D effect and then you lacquer on top, and you have this effect of this wavy effect. Have you seen that before? Something like that. It's kind of it's used many times in places like cubicles, like drawers or lockers in gyms. What is special about that sample that is going there is that the fibers of the MDF are much more compressed than they normally are. So the material is more dense.
Great. I'd like to thank you for coming and showing us these samples.